Hey guys, so we're back with some more science-y shit. So, NASA recently found the farthest star ever seen thanks to a ripple of space-time. Sounds pretty sci-fi here. So, let's see what they mean. The Hubble Space Telescope recently found the farthest known star in a distant galaxy known as the Sunrise Arc. Sounds pretty, although I seriously doubt it's a sunrise or an arc. It literally took the stars aligning to create a phenomenon known as gravitational lensing in order to spot the ancient star. Ooh, ancient star. A new paper in Nature describes the incredible event. NASA will use the James Webb Space Telescope to further analyze the exciting discovery and see what it can tell us about our early universe. Like something out of a sci-fi movie, the Hubble telescope discovered the most distant star ever seen through a cosmic fluke. Nicknamed Earendel, Lord of the Rings, the star's light took Jesus Christ. The star's light took 12.9 billion years to reach Earth, and the scientists believe it emitted light throughout the first billion years of the universe's existence. Besides its age, Earendel's position is also curious. According to NASA, Hubble was able to detect the star thanks to gravitational lensing, a phenomenon in which a massive object, like a galaxy, warps the fabric of space. When light reaches the warp space, it can act like a magnifying glass and highlight objects we otherwise have a difficult time seeing. That's actually really cool. This is why I love this stuff. And that's how Earendel, or whose Old English name is akin to morning star or rising light, was found, though Tolkien fans will recognize it as riff as Earendil, the half-elven seafarer who carried the Silmaril. Earendil was aligned on or very near a ripple in the fabric of space created by galaxy cluster, get it yourself, mass, which magnified its light enough to be detected by Hubble. NASA said in a March 30th press release, in fact, we might have missed the star had it been positioned elsewhere. It took a serendipitous combination of the Hubble telescope's ultra-high-tech tools and gravitational lensing caused by blah to create the natural magnifying glass that helped us spot Earendil. The Cosmic Wonders beats out the previous record holder for the furthest star, a gigantic blue star dubbed Icarus. What are you saying? Oh, okay, that's what I was looking at then. Which formed about 9.4 billion years ago and shined brightly for approximately 4 billion years post-Big Bang. Don't confuse Earendil with Methuselah either. Methuselah honeysuckle. Hubble discovered that star in 2013, and it currently holds the record for being the oldest known star at about 14.5 billion years old. Jesus fuck. So we've got the little where Earendil is, how it's magnified and stuff like that. Although Earendil is not the most distant object we've observed in space, galaxy GNZ11, for example, is estimated to be a mere 400 million years post-Big Bang, and the galaxy, too many, exists about 600 million years post-Big Bang. What makes it really special is that we are able to see its individual light. Usually when we see stars, it's as a cluster of far-off lights resulting from hazy-looking stars several billion light years away. But that's not the only thing impressive about this exciting find. The star is reported to have at least 50 times the mass of our sun and shines millions of times as bright. It's a good thing it's not near us. Our planet will be fried. Scientists will utilize NASA's James Webb Space Telescope to measure Earendil's brightness and temperature to figure out what type of star it is and where it is in its life cycle. May be able to tell us more about what other stars were like closer to the inception of our universe. Yeah. Sorry, I'm recording this at like, what time is it? Almost 12 o'clock in the morning. But I was looking through, I'm like, that's pretty cool. So, how old did they say it was? Yeah, 12.9 billion years just to reach us. That's fucking insane. And considering how fast light travels, that it just shows how fucking large the universe actually is. That's insane. And then even then, this is not the oldest. Then you have where was it? Methuselah, who's 14.5 billion years old. You know, it's just crazy to think that the universe is so fucking large that it takes billions of years for light just to reach us from that star. That's crazy. So, mirrored star cluster, magnification line, Earendel. Yeah, as soon as I read, I'm like, yeah, Lord of the Rings. Which, it's kind of weird they gave it. They should really give, like, space objects or, like, Star Trek's, Star Wars names. Like, why can't we have a star called Skywalker or something? Something like that. I'm waiting for my Jar Jar star cluster. It's like, John, no. But here, apparently, it's right there, right where the arrow is. Gravitational lensing. So yeah, it basically just acts like a giant magnifying glass because it amplifies, and it said basically that if it wasn't where it is, we would have never seen it. When light reaches the warp space, it acts like a magnifying glass and highlights objects we'd otherwise have a difficult time seeing. That's crazy. Fucking space, man. Space! Like I've said, this is why we need to focus more on space, because it's so much more mysterious than our planet. And it's said before, and I'll say it again, it's best we find out as much as we can about space, because this planet's not always going to be here. Of course, the universe, or everything in the universe, isn't going to be around here forever either. In several octillion, quintillion years, or however long it takes, everything's going to die out, and space will be just an empty void. So, I mean, you can pretty much say that anything we learn, I mean, when you really think about it, since that's the fate of the universe, that's pretty sad to think that everything we accomplish, we can accelerate evolution to the point where we can live on other planets and travel across celestial bodies. But then at some point, it's not going to matter anymore, because everything's going to die. Everything's going to end. All the stars are going to die out. Nothing new is going to be created, and the universe is just going to be dark. There's going to be nothing left. And unless there is some kind of spark or something to get everything going again, the universe is going to stay dark. I mean, it's just weird to think about that it's going to eventually go to that. But like I said, about with multiple universes and stuff like that, that's where we need another universe. We can start traveling to those. It's like, okay, well, our universe is about to reach its life, its end, so we really need to go to another universe. It's like, oh god, this one's gonna be imploding. Okay, well, we need to hop to another universe. The whole fucking Rick and Morty thing, where oh god, something goes wrong in this universe, better hop to another one. My life is going wrong in this universe, I'm just gonna go to a different one. But yeah, everything's gonna eventually end. It's kind of hard. I mean, seriously, wrap your mind around that. Of all the stuff in the universe, the stuff we've seen, we haven't seen, all of it's going to disappear. And then universe is just going to be dark. No black holes, no stars, no planets, no stardust, no matter of any kind, just blackness. Be like sitting in an empty room. Although that's really not that great because you'd be inside that empty room. But just it's so vast that it takes 12, almost 13 billion years for this light to reach Earth. And we know how fast light is. So just the fact that it takes that long is fucking crazy. And that's not even the furthest, you know, that's just what we saw. And that's not even the longest. Like I said, it's right here. 14 billion years. And that means there's even more. It's just crazy to think about how large the fucking universe is. And when I go back to that whole, what's at the end of it? You know, does it end? But, yeah, I do like the fact that, you know, they named it. And it also has a, you know, name in Tolkien's work. Silmarillion. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. You know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.